What is common in these pictures? What is common in a house, a model of an eye, and a mouth-watering dish? The common thing here is that they are all made using 3D printers. 3D printing, which makes 90% of all the jewelry in the world, is older than the internet. Shocking, right? 3D printing is more than just a jewelry making tool. Did you know that NASA has made a 3D printed pizza to feed astronauts in outer space? But what is 3D printing? Well, the 3D printing is a process in which materials are joined or solidified under computer control to create a three-dimensional object. 3D printing is used in both rapid prototyping and additive manufacturing. Objects that are created with a 3D printer can be of almost any shape or geometry. The sci-fi author Arthur C. Clarke was the first to describe the basic functions of a 3D printer back in 1964. The first 3D printer was released in 1987 by Chuck Hull of 3D Systems. In the 90s and the 2000s, other 3D printing technologies were released. These printers were expensive and mainly used for industrial prototyping. In the 2009, the ASTM Committee F42 published a document containing the standard terminology on additive manufacturing. This established 3D printing as an industrial manufacturing terminology. In the same year, the first low-cost desktop 3D printers were born by Rip Rap Project. What once cost $200,000 suddenly became available for below $2,000. According to Hoolers, the adoption of 3D printing keeps on growing. More than 1 million desktop 3D printers were sold globally between 2014 and 2015, and the sales of industrial metal printers almost doubled in 2017 compared to the previous years. Each 3D printing process is compatible with different materials. Plastics, both thermoplastics and thermosets, are by far the most common, followed by metals. Some composites and ceramics can also be 3D printed. Also, paper, carbon fiber, and resins are other materials used in 3D printing. In recent years, 3D printing has developed significantly and can now perform crucial roles in many applications. People are creating everything from food to fashion to actually human body parts using 3D printers. High schools, colleges, and universities are quickly adopting 3D printing technology to allow their students to be at the forefront of this technological advance. At a younger level, elementary and middle school students can also benefit from the ability to see their ideas come to life in a tangible form. Teachers can print models of anything they want to demonstrate to their class as needed. The biofabrication industry is growing fast and holds the promise of truly improving and saving human lives. Bioprinting with the 3D printer allows medical researchers to combine cells, gels, fibers, polymers, ceramics, metals, and more into a single scaffolded object that can replace a diseased, injured, or missing body part, from tissue and bone to organs. With the introduction of 3D printers, jewelry makers can experiment with designs not possible using traditional jewelry making methods. In addition, 3D printers make it cheaper to produce individual, unique pieces of jewelry or customized pieces for their customers. Architecture. Conveying complex architectural concepts to clients can be challenging. 3D printing means that early designs can be evaluated, complicated ideas communicated, and striking architectural concepts showcased with ease. Model making time shrinks from months to days, and even complex geometries can be printed, offering architecture an even greater scope. Construction. Another exciting application of 3D printing is in construction. Concrete 3D printing has been in development for years as a fast and cheaper way to build buildings large scale. 3D printers, specially designed to print in concrete, can pour foundations and build walls on site. 3D printing is a novel technology that immediately evokes thoughts of expensive and high end projects. In reality, 3D printing technology is becoming more cheaper and more accessible. 3D printing produces new and exciting opportunities for entrepreneurs. 3D printing provides many benefits to the entrepreneurs, like first, new. 3D printing helps the entrepreneur in developing new design solutions for products that cannot be produced using formative manufacturing processes. Second, fast. 3D printing speeds up business processes such as prototyping and local production. Third, customization. 3D printing helps the entrepreneur to create highly customized products that meet customers' demand for fast and personalized costs. Fourth, lower production cost. 3D printing helps reduce inventory by producing products on demand. Products can be made close to customers' location, reducing transportation cost. Fifth, reduced investment. Low startup costs compared to investment in traditional manufacturing equipments help the entrepreneurs. And sixth, access. 3D printing helps entrepreneurs access to 3D printing services online to create 3D printed objects. Here is a case study where we see New Story, a housing charity organization, and Icon, a construction tech company, have partnered together to end homelessness by building homes like this in 24 hours at a cost of $4,000 using 3D printing.
So having strong, sturdy walls, having a door that we can close at night, it's something that we take for granted, being able to lock our door and be safe. For many of these families, for years, sometimes even a lifetime, they don't have that opportunity to have a safe shelter. So when they move into a new story community, when they move into a safe home, families' lives are transformed.
Our first product is a 3D printer that can print a house in 24 hours for half the cost. Phase 1 for News Story and for Icon is a proof of concept house, and the good news is we've done it. We printed the first home in the United States that's going to be permitted. And for us, this is just the beginning. The real kind of home run for us is to be able to do what we've done here in Austin, Texas, in the developing world, and we're doing that in what we call Phase 2, which is in El Salvador. We are going to be printing an entire village for people that don't have homes.
Thank you.